So let's kind of get into, I'm going to breeze through this because I don't want to spend a ton of time going through what hopefully most of you at least realize. A lot of you though aren't implementing some of the basic tools that we use here in the program. So from a marketing standpoint, this is one of those things where it's a very, very high dollar productive activity. So your ability to put in, let's pick expireds for example, to put some effort into either using the postcards that I've developed or the Haas Pratt letters that some of you have used successfully, and we continue to split test the handwritten expired letters. There's been some threads on Facebook there about scripting on that, and I'm working closely with my ISA to get the best scripts out to the group that are converting those calls into appointments. But anything you do around marketing to bring in high quality leads is a good use of your time. And that includes, communicating with, doing your viral videos if you're using viral, which I'm a big fan of. I started with very, very low branded, unbranded, if possible, the bare minimum from a board standpoint to keep me legal, which if some of you are there, you need to stay with direct response, low branded. The branded advertising will come. It will come as you scale your team. Most of the time, buyer side is easier for to get people on the phone and to get them to work with you. They're less likely to hire, interview multiple agents. So to start on that side is important. Obviously, most of you know what IDX platform is, a website that has consistent lead generation going on, yard marketing, the 3 yard signs. If you don't have the 3 yard signs, or you haven't figured out a way to get around any kind of city ordinance or neighborhood restriction around it, there's some good Facebook threads of how people have gotten around the single yard sign. It will double your sign call volume if you go to multiple yard signs. So lead gen, we focus on expired FSBOs and radio here, get a lot from past clients, from Go for No, a lot from our buyer internet leads and our yard marketing as well. But the focus has been on direct mail and then radio. And then Raving Fan Club, I've always mailed to people that have, except probably my first year. I think probably by the end of my first year, I was probably doing some sort of reaching out on a regular basis to people that already knew me, liked me, and presumably trusted me. So Raving Fan Club, for those of you that don't have a Raving Fan Club program in place, it's probably because it seems like such a monumental effort to get a database together. But that is going to be the biggest source that's a cash cow in your business that you're not tapping right now. And obviously holding expenses accountable is very, very important, especially when the market is good. So I talked about most of these here: buyer internet lead generation, yard marketing with the 3 signs, expired FSBOs, Raving Fan Club, Go for No, asking the question, who do you know that's looking to buy or sell, or you don't know anyone looking to buy or sell, do you? Do radio, and then really, really be careful with geographic farming. There's some members here in B School that are getting geographic farming to work. My first crack at it has not been successful. It could be a market thing. Given the way that our market is set up, it's not so much town-based as it is kind of area-based. And so it's kind of hard to pinpoint. We have very small subdivisions, but we have areas. So I haven't given it up, but I'm shifting focus there. And I'm testing something right now, which hopefully I can report back on that's working really, really well.